Good morning. Ugh. Outdoor in the house. What's up? Good morning. I had a power. Look at that, bro. I had a power outage last night. My hue lights were all messed up. Trying to fix the color, but I don't know. Like that seems way darker than it. Blue, orange, studio floor. I don't. Okay. There we go. Maybe a little bit. A little bit. All right. I should have stayed in bed. I mean, I was down 4,000 like 2 seconds ago. I was down 11,000. Now I'm down 17,000, bro. Look at this. I ain't gonna look at crypto. I'm gonna look at the Cardano midnight shit today. Sell everything, I guess, bro. I mean, we had Trump and rate cuts, and it should be smooth sailing right now. It's more like smooth. This is what I tell you. You could know what's gonna come, and we knew what was coming. That doesn't mean you know how to trade the markets. This probably, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen this week. I think there's a lot of bullish catalysts, and I mean, the market itself's at all time highs. The shit I'm in is not doing great right now. So I'm a little frustrated with it. I mean, I'm still up in most of it. I'm down bad on Black Sky. That's really pissing me off. Been straight up tonight. You were. I don't. Where's the game? The Dolphins were like they won last week, right? Which is they were looking like one of the worst teams in football, and then put a shellacking on someone, if I remember correctly. And ding 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 ding. We're gonna get into the stock market with a little bit of football talk, real quick. Da 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 da. Name that song. Dun, 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 dun. No one will get that. No one. I know it's gonna bug you if you know it. Da 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 da. I don't like. Why is this? There we go.
Right. Who's an even bigger fraud.
Something that's
Yeah,
really
they beat the
starting to burn my
Falcons
buns
by
right
a
now.
lot. The
That's
Falcons are a
Chicago
weird
Bears.
team.
Caleb Williams, he's
They've
fantastic in the first quarter. He's throwing over 70%
great, and they've
completion.
looked
And into
awful.
the second, third, and fourth quarter,
They
he's
didn't
down
have.
in the 50s.
I mean,
Ben Johnson loves a
who
quarterback
started
that
over
plays on
there?
time, that takes his step,
It
that his
wasn't
drop back,
Penix.
hitches, and throws. And the defense.
Come on, bro.
Right. Who's an even bigger fraud.
Something that's really starting to burn my.
Kirk Cousins. He's looking to get traded so he could start somewhere, but I mean, The Falcons are a
even bigger
weird team.
fraud.
Falcons and
Starting to
Dolphins are
burn my
both
buns
kind of
right
weird,
now.
bro.
That's the Chicago Bears.
Falcons have been getting their ass
Caleb Williams,
handed to them
he's
by
fantastic in the
everyone, and
first
then they
quarter.
come
He's
out
throwing
and
over
whoop some
70%
ass, like
completion.
on a
And
team
in the
that
second, third, and fourth quarter, and he's down in the 50s.
whooped
Ben Johnson loves a quarterback
the
that plays on
Panthers
time,
30 to
that takes a
nothing. They
step,
whooped the
has drop
Vikings
back,
22
hitches
to
and throws,
6.
and the defense.
No, they lost.
They look
Yeah,
good
this
because
is
they're
crazy.
opportunistic, but
They beat the
statistically, they're not a great
Vikings, and then they got their
He's
ass whooped by the
questioning Caleb
Panthers.
Williams. Let's be frank.
They
for a
beat the
moment here.
Commanders.
I
They
like
beat
that.
the
Dan,
Bills,
What are you seeing from Caleb right
and then
now?
yeah,
same
they're not
issues
looking
that
so
have
hot
plagued
the
them
last
since
couple
college.
games.
I said wait till November till we made an evaluation on
And
Caleb.
the
Okay, well, it was just
game-
about there.
Yeah.
Caleb Williams has as many games where he's held the ball
Is
for an average
in
of 3 or more seconds
Miami.
this year than Jared Goff had in 3 seasons with Ben Johnson.
That's
Caleb
sad.
Williams has 6 this year games where his average time to throw is over
Chris
3
in the
seconds.
house. How you doing, brother?
We're playing too slow still, and I wanted to give him a grace
What's the
period.
spread? It's gonna
Wait
be.
till
I'm
November.
I
Dude,
haven't
it still
looked. It's
hasn't
gonna
gotten better.
be.
A great.
Ravens
He's
by
24
like
games into
5.5.
his career, and listen, I was critical
it's his first
of
year.
Let's see how close it
putting
was.
Caleb in like
Ravens
this elite
7.5.
tier before he
That's
even
a lot
got,
of
got
points
going. But you look at all the quarterbacks that
for
are doing well. To your point,
a 2 and
you gotta
5
give him
team
time. Yeah, it's going
on
to
the
be rough
road.
at times. I'm still encouraged by what I see from Caleb Williams. It's going to be a slow process.
You're encouraged in regards to what?
I wouldn't
7
touch this
games
game, but
into
if I
a
had
new
to bet on
offensive
it, I'd
coordinator.
probably
He
bet
still
on.
has a
I'd
bunch
probably
of talent.
take.
He still looks better
the
this year than he
points.
did a year ago.
I
and it's going to
What-
take
what is-
time.
Drake May is
Matter.
7 games
Dan's
into
getting
a
paid.
new offense.
Every
How long has that shit been playing? That had to be annoying. Sorry about that. All right. Oh, great. I should have just stayed on ESPN. Down 20 grand. That's fantastic. NASDAQ's down 300. Make it make sense, bro. You mean the S&P down 50? Like, why? This is a big hit today, bro. I thought we had an agreement with Trump and I mean, my profit and loss here today is still good, so I need to stop complaining. This black sky is really annoying. I wish I never put. If I didn't have this black sky trade on, I wouldn't care as much.
Hi, this is Emmanuel from Sophos Support, and today I'll show you
Bitcoin.
how to set up Sophos
yeah,
Zero
let's
Trust
check out-
Network access in your environment.
Check that shit out, bro. That was not a good thing to go look at.
Hi,
It's
this is
crashing
Emmanuel
too.
from
Why
Sophos
the world's
Support,
coming to
and
an
today
end.
I'll show you how to set up Sophos Zero Trust Network access in your environment.
Bitcoin 107.5.
Sophos
It was
is the
109 a little bit
complement to
ago.
Sophos Firewall, Endpoint, XDR, and MDR. It's
Turn the
amazing
charts
to
off. I guess we're
cloud-based
talking about
solution
something
that
else.
lets you easily control access
Like, what
to
the hell is
resources
going
and
on,
data.
dude?
Unlike VPNs that provide data security through encryption, CTNA focuses on user authentication and authorization to maintain security.
This guy is a
Users and
clown.
endpoints can access
Arrowhead?
the resources
Come on,
provided
bro.
by their role
He's a
and
Chiefs guy.
addressing potential
The Jetson
vulnerability
one.
inherent to VPN remote access. Regardless of how you configure the CTNA gateway, once set up, it provides a seamless experience for end users.
These are pretty cool.
Sophos CTNA can be deployed in 2 modes based on your needs.
I wonder what
I'll
the
show you
flight
how to
time
deploy this in the
you can get
Sophos
on one of
cloud
these.
Using Sophos Firewall and in on-premises scenarios using Microsoft.
Honestly,
Azure.
believe Josh
Use the
Allen will be
video
considered a
checklists to
top
watch
10
the
all-time
session
quarterback.
relative
You're out of
to
your
the
mind.
Additionally,
These fans
you
should
can
talk about him
packet flow for each mode.
in that
Effectively
rarefied
manage
air.
the
He's not
best
quite
features.
Patrick
Refer to the
Mahomes.
link
He's
documentation.
also the.
Next, configure policies
You
to set
can't be in
permissions
the
and
top
access.
10
Then
quarterback
allow
of
apps
all
and
time
resources and demonstrate how to
conversation
access them. The steps for both agentless
without
and
at least
cloud-based
one
modes are
Super
shown.
Bowl win.
For
So
any
if he
based
gets
settings,
that,
allow
maybe.
the steps for installing the CTNA
What?
agent. Lastly, I'll give
Now
a
what?
quick overview of
What?
the reporting data available in Sophos.
Where's the sound coming from, dude?
Before you begin, you must have a Sophos Firewall and version 19.5 or
Ever since my
related,
computer
and the
rebooted.
firewall must be managed by
Oh,
Sophos
this
Center.
shit?
Next,
Okay.
use the Sophos CTNA agent.
All right.
You must have Windows.
Oh my
10.1
goodness, and you're listening to
related.
Sophos? This has just been a disaster today. Is anyone even here? You're not complaining. Oh my goodness. You're listening to how to deploy a ZTNA agent? Ugh. I should have stayed in bed, as the title said, guys. Holy shit. Mike Sternhouse, yeah. Well, rough morning, dude. I hope this isn't an indication of how the rest of my day is going to go, because fuck me. Be honest, how many instances do you have open at midnight? Like, does that matter? I'm going to take a look at this. I'm on 30 plus, but I had to sleep and I had to crash at 6, so mystery challenges. Wait, you have to actually do something? Like, do you have to do something besides just farm, just mine? All right, stock market's crap. Crypto, crap. Everything's down. I think JT stayed in bed. I got some calls on Tesla. We're now profitable on, so that's working out. I should take those off because I think this market could rebound. Oh, wow. Look at that. That's a big chili dipper. Like, what the shit? I felt like we were at all-time highs. Oh, I'm on the hour. I was going to say, weren't we at all-time highs yesterday? Yep. I mean, that's still a massive. We're coming back down to 612, guys, probably. We're currently at minus like 2%. The dollar's going up. Bonds down about a point. Volatility's not up much. SPX M2 pulling back. I mean, Bitcoin kind of chilling at 107.5. The lower end of its recent range. ETH at 37.80. That sucks. 8 at 61. That sucks. I mean, should I just fucking sell, dude? I love trading, but yep, that's not a number I like seeing. And Bitcoin's trying to bounce. Solana at 186. Let's look at this midnight shit. This is where a lot of people may want to tune out because typically I hate talking about anything Cardano related. See people leaving already. Don't blame you. Which one is Lace? This one. Heinous on the Discord. No, wait. Humongous Anus? Heinous? Indigenous? Our boy Matthew still kicking. Oh, yeah, good for him. Broncos are back. Whatever. Chiefs easy. When did the Chiefs ever have easy sledding? Quite in the house. Last season, watching them play was torture. They won every game by like less than a touchdown, and it came usually down to the last drive. I don't know about easy sledding. Well, I like it. I'm very interested to see how the next 3 games play out for the Chiefs. We got the Bills, then the Broncos. We have to go to Buffalo, to Denver. Tough games, and we can't afford to lose games right now, bro. We're in a very tough division and conference. And then we get Indy at home. So we're going to see what the Chiefs are made of. They look like a much better offensive team than last year. Much better. Defense, a little look. I mean, they're a top 5 defense right now, but they're still suspect. I don't know. They're weird. Like they let them first drive, they just get destroyed, and then they make adjustments. You think they're going to go 0-3? I mean, maybe. On paper, we're better than the Broncos. We're better than the Bills. And then Indy, I don't know, dude. I haven't really seen them play. I have a hard time believing Daniel Jones is the truth. And I mean, Jonathan Taylor, it could be a problem. We'll get a good idea of how well we can handle someone that can run with James Cook this week. So the hard thing for the Chiefs is everyone brings their top game. And I don't know, like when you're the Chiefs and you've been to 3 Super Bowls in a row, you played a lot more games, and I'm keeping that intensity and focus. Not easy, bro. So I'm not making excuses. I'm laying, I don't, maybe we do go 1-3, and that'll be the end of the Chiefs season and end of my desire to live. Is that what you want, Chris? Velez in the house. You trying to end my desire to live? I mean, crypto and the stock market and the Chiefs, the only thing I have left. The worst part about being the best is people bring it's everyone's Super Bowl, bro, when they play us. Actually, you're probably going to beat Indy. I mean, that's the team that. So, yeah, home and road is a big deal, and people overlook that. And all these Colts fans are some of the cockiest mofos on Twitter right now, and they're like, "Oh, we always beat the Chiefs." I'm like, bro, you're coming to Kansas City, and you actually haven't had like the hardest schedule to really show how good you are. It's like the Patriots is the most laughable. The Colts and the Patriots is the most laughable schedule I've ever seen. Raiders, Dolphins, Steelers, Panthers, Bills, Saints, Titans, Browns, Falcons, Buccaneers, Jets, Bengals, Giants, Bills, Ravens, Jets. Like they hardly playing the what? I was going to say, well, why are they they're only playing the Titans once. Why are the Giants on their schedule? The Jets twice, easy. The Raiders, come on, bro. Tough games for them. They lost to the Steelers. The Steelers aren't that good. Wait, they lost to the Raiders? Oh, this is the Patriots. They lost to the Raiders? That's the first game, so we're not going to count that. And they lost to the Steelers at home. The Steelers are okay. Now the Colts, they have a pretty easy schedule too. Dolphins, they beat the Broncos, which is good, impressive. The Broncos are good. They're a playoff team. I don't think they're a Super Bowl contender. They lost to the Rams. The Rams are an elite team. The Rams are Super Bowl contenders, and they lost. But they played well, and it was at LA. And then the Raiders, the Cardinals, the Chargers is a good win, but they didn't have their one tackle or whatever, and that makes a huge difference for them. They smashed the Titans, so we'll see. Like the Steelers, at the Steelers, that'll be an interesting game. I think those are the Colts are probably a better team than the Steelers, but I expect that one to be close. The Falcons should be an easy win. The Chiefs will be a good game to see. Texans are kind of looking crappy and then all of a sudden looking good. They got a great D, so we'll see how they do. It's going to be interesting to see how the season plays out. The Colts could end up easily being the number 1 seed, and then like the Patriots a 2, or the Patriots might even end up being the 1 seed because their schedule's so fucking easy. Indy isn't as good as their record. They're going to fold. I feel like that too. The Niners will be a good test. They got some tests coming up. We're going to see if the rubber meets the road. Daniel Jones, I mean, they got a good head coach, right? Anyhow. Kurt, are you doing this midnight mining? I said I'm going to change the timestamp because that was a lot of ramble time. Yes, you are. Is it pretty easy to set up? Humongous Anus acted like it was hard. Where's that coming from? What, dude? This is just. It couldn't be easier. Great song, party time. And if you were late, I had a power outage yesterday, so my computer booted up my computer, and I'm just dealing with all kinds of like sound and shit. Couldn't be easier. It didn't look like it was too difficult. Oh. I don't know that I have. Like, am I going to need my ledger? I don't even know where that shit is, bro. I just want to do. I thought I had add a new wallet. I'm just going to create a new one. I just created a new wallet. And oh yeah, I'm just gonna. The night gets sent to you. Oh wait, I have Yori. That I think goes to my. I don't want you to send me notifications, bitch. Oh, can you? Yeah, I'm just gonna use Lace, I guess. I have to create a new wallet either way. Oh, come on. Don't make me. Hopefully I'm still on my camera because I'm looking at my 24-word seed phrase right now, guys. I gotta fill them all in. Fuck you, dude. Oh, paste. Thank God. I'm glad I saw that. Okay, so my passphrase number 1 is dick. Number 2 is head. Number 3 is crow. Number 4, bar. Number 5, 2. Number 6, open. Number 7, that. Number 8, pit, midnight. Mine. Screenshotted. What'd you screenshot? Oh, I gotta give it a password. Give me a break, dude. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. I don't want a password, dude. I guess here we go. Let's create one. Capitalize, include number. Why can't you give me an option? I don't know if this is going to show it or obfuscate it, so it did not show it. Yeah, that's what I'm concerned about is the electric bill. I don't know how much electricity this is going to take, so we're going to see. Bitch. Man, I pay like 43 cents a kilowatt hour. That is expensive, dude. But it can multitask as a heater. Right? Scavenger mine. Claim now. So I just click here. Choose a destination address. Ends in 20 days. Choose a destination. Get started. Am I doing this right? Choose continue. Am I on the right wallet? I'm assuming I am. You agree? Yes. I don't know if that's WV6. That is correct, bro. Humongous. How fucking retarded are you? Only gonna get... I'm kidding, bro. You know I love you. Only gonna get worse? Yep. Thank you. I'm not even reading the instructions, bro. I'm just fucking raw dogging it for the most part. Solve challenges. So I just start. This is it. I'm done. That wasn't that difficult. You must have been having a worse day than me. Well, Humongous Anus said it was hard. Anus Haggis. You just must have been having a bad day, bro. No, I have a Cardano. Got to pump those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers. You never seen this movie. Great movie. Kurt, do you still think you're not going to get your airdrop? I don't think that That would be the dumbest thing ever if you use that address. I think it's just for claiming. That should be at the top of the list of movies to watch. You might not like it though because it's I don't know, like it's one of the greatest stock movies about stocks ever created, and it's based on a true story. So really good acting. Finding a solution. Do I have to leave this open or does it not matter? Do I need to? How much is it going to affect my performance? So far, nothing. How many? You got to leave your. Yeah, but do I have to leave it open or do I just like? Can I go like this? Or does it have to stay physically open? Is it working right now like this with it minimized? Or if I'm on a different tab? Because that's gay as hell. Buffet as hell. Minimize is fine. And I don't have to be on the tab. It just has to be active. Like, does it give me how long it's been running? Also locked. Locked is fine. Why not have multiple ones going? And like, how do I get back to this? Do you have to like start all over? So far, it doesn't look like it's taking a lot of CPU. Go back. Yeah. Oh, and it's going to automatically. So I can't do multiple sessions in this browser. Let's find out. If I change wallets, does it break? I'm not even sure what wallet this is. You have 7, and it's all on the same browser. Better bookmark this. You have them all on the same browser to 7 different wallets. You're out of your fucking, you're off your fucking balls, bro. Chrome, I mean, you can do different profiles or. Yeah, I'm not going through all that. I mean, maybe the effort pays off. Maybe this shit's worth something. I have no idea. Maybe it is worth doing 7. I don't know how much like that's going to cost on 2 laptops, Chrome and your desktop. It says waiting for the next challenge. What the hell, bro? And so for every challenge, I have to win it versus everyone else? Like, that seems, how many have you won? Or how many challenges have you cracked? I will remove those night from circulation. I mean, uh-oh. Check my internet connection. I already have a fucking tab issue with streaming and work. I don't need to add. Like, I have a computer sitting right here that's not even on. I'm not firing that bitch up just to mine. How much can you look to see how much mine you've earned so far? I'm scared to open Tasty Trade. Please. I see a lot of red in my little minimized window still. Oh, I'm only down 14 grand. Silver linings. Nasdaq's down 130. E-mini S&P down 18. I believe everyone that solves it gets a solution. I believe it's to introduce random entropy into the blockchain. 0.00. You think that's... No, we don't know what the price of night is. Ricky in the house. From SP to... What is SI? Silver platter to shit liquor? SL? Silver losers? My last two of my last silver platter calls aren't working out. Coinbase said that. Coinbase said that's its value. How would they even know? How can you give something a value that you can't even trade? You have to wait 24 hours. Now I'm sitting here watching my stocks. When I look at it, it goes down. What's the lesson here? I'm up a little over 10% on my Tesla calls. When did I put that trade on? Three days ago. I think they said something. Who did? Coinbase or Midnight? Circulating supply divided by the estimated TVL. Yeah, but you just make a random comment without the full context. Coinbase said that that's their estimate, or you're talking about, what are you specifically talking about, Kurt? ELI5, because I'm dumb. How long does it take to go to the next challenge? Why do they need to introduce random entropy? Just Google night price. I got something you can Google. This is stupid. You're going to tell me Midnight's only worth $67,000. Like, you can't even trade this. This is probably some... This says 0.05, which I don't understand. Like, where are they getting? Is this... I don't know if this is Cardano Midnight. I don't know if this is... This could be some... Midnight? I don't... This is on Aptos, bro. Pull your head out of your ass. This isn't Midnight. Oh, it does show midnight.io. Why is it on Aptos? I don't know what this shit. Yeah, this isn't midnight. This isn't the same night token, bro. This is some buffet shit on Aptos. That's some shit you could heard could be nonsense. This mining shit could just get me to get in. This is to get people. This is, bro, come on. You're smarter than that. Why are they doing this? So people create wallets on Cardano to earn midnight. Duh. Onboarding users is all this is. Introduce entropy. Give me a fucking break. Apple pie in the sky. I lost. How long? What? I submitted 2 solutions like right away, and now it's just waiting. That is the take. That's the only take. Get people on Cardano. Can I take one of these? I don't know if I did or not. I guess I won't take it today if I didn't. One every hour? Dude. Well, that's stupid as hell. How did I submit 2 then? I got in on the last second of one and then. Oh, you don't really win? I won't know until tomorrow. I won't know until 24 hours. None of this will update. Snort one? Yeah. Great idea. I don't think I took one, but whatever, dude. Actually. Goddamn Grok, bro. This shit messes up all the time. It's very frustrating, especially when I'm working on something that I need a continuation of that I'm troubleshooting. Yesterday I was using Gemini. That shit was all slow. Do not take tomorrow's dose. I don't know about that. Did I take one? I don't think I did. I don't want to watch. Mm-hmm. Panic time. Panic time. Shut up. I know I took some nattokinase. I can't do this. I'm just going to take one. I don't know if I have enough. I don't even have enough, bro. Oh, wait, I have. My place, I'm not going to have enough to take one every day anyway until I get this refilled. Fuck it, I won't take it. So the place I go to, they make you go in once every 90 days before they'll refill your prescription. So that's pretty lame. And my appointment is like on the 19th. And I have like 20 pills, so do the math. I'm going to miss some doses. 7, 14. Oh, I have enough. Wait, that doesn't make sense. That's 20 days. I have like just enough. And that's if they like, I have to get it refilled. That means I gotta call and the fucking doctor's gotta approve it and they're gonna fuck all that up, bro. Pussy. Yeah, whatever. I don't think it's a big deal if I miss a dose or two. I want to get off of it. So I'm curious to see what my A1C is. Of course Grok's not available. Stupid piece of shit, bro. This says don't double up. Call your doctor if you miss multiple in a row. I always have excessive thirst, frequent urination. Signs of kidney issues. This is supposed to help your kidneys. Bitcoin 1078. I'm down 17 and a half. I would say I don't want to go back to bed, but I slept pretty freaking good last night. Took my Motzi yesterday, my mitochondria. I took some, I've been giving my lab rat methylene blue is not, like methylene blue is not one of those things that's not for, that, you know, doctors prescribe and shit. So I've been titrating up microdoses of methylene blue. I took like 2 milligrams yesterday. Might take like 3 or 4 today. Not medical advice. Don't go off taking methylene blue just because I am, bro. Talk to your doctor. There's a condition people have that you should get checked for, and I didn't. Because I was like 99.9 in the 99.9 percentile of not having this condition. But it can cause a medical emergency. I forget what it's called, like JB60 or some shit. 128/92. Son of a bitch. But yeah, methylene blue and NMN. Too late? Too late for what? Oh, you're already taking methylene blue? What is this? This has nothing to do with methylene blue. Blue. I can't hear this.
For him and himself and everybody around, cause he ain't got nobody to listen.
I don't know if I've ever heard that song before, to be honest. How long does it last? Maybe that's why I'm not seeing CPU spike. Because it's not doing anything right now. I need to see. Does it start at the top of the hour? Like, pretty lame, dude. Ramble time. Guess bitch ass Jason ain't gonna get here to give us the poo poo report. I recently began. You only need to keep the browser open. Solve 10. So I think this first one is just like you submitted. Wait, I don't know. Maybe I have to wait for the stats update in 24 hours. But is that 24 hours from when I start or like at a certain time of day for everyone? A snapshot shows your current data is updated every 24 hours. Is that like at midnight? Zulu standard? This is pretty buffet, dude. But if it causes the price of Cardano up, Hindenburg did a hit piece on what? What Hindenburg? Getting a little bounce now. You're fucking Kool-Aid sipping. Meta got hammered in earnings. They can be a good pickup. S&P 500 went Hindenburg Omen. What is that? That suggests a potential stock market crash is approaching. It was created by John Mecca. The overall market must be in an uptrend. High and low readings, negative market breadth. At least twice in a 1 month period. Multiple indicate that an initial Hindenburg Omen signal was triggered in the fourth quarter, but a subsequent confirmation signal required to validate the omen was not met by the end of this. Croc is not available. An initial omen triggered yesterday. This is the first legitimate trigger since March. This isn't a confirmed omen yet. Whatever, dude. Bearish tilt short term. Not a crash guarantee. 70 to 75% of signals fizzle. It's flash. I should have changed my title. I mean, it's not too late. I should have stayed in bed. Historic crash signal is flashing in stock market. Bam. That's how you do shit on the fly. All right, so we gotta worry about this Hindenburg. This Hindenburg is correction, essentially strong, named after the 1937 Hindenburg. More than 2.2 to 2.8% of in hit 52-week high before it happens. It has to be in an uptrend. More than some hit lows. This is a bunch of buffet. When did the last one occur? And how much did market pull back? Gotta worry about my mental state. Yeah, the stock market and the Chiefs, bro. Those go down. All right, so let's see what we got. March 3 through 10. Market pullback after 2025. Latest Hindenburg before the current one. Market pulled back. No immediate downside. Continue to rally. Strong breadth improved. And then it went up. Why no pullback? The McClellan oscillator briefly dipped negative but rebounded quickly. So Shardy Beach is trying to sound smart talking about this Hindenburg omen someone tweeted about. Scroll up, you missed a lot. Oh, I'm too busy to listen to you idiots. 30, what? Oh, this shit, like, because I remember seeing this being on my thing forever. It must have been a lag. You know, I don't know, maybe it sounds familiar. It doesn't. There's a countdown. You can scroll down, look at the, I am retarded. Like, why do you have to? Oh, I can scroll down. I didn't even notice that, bro. This is a retarded window. Why can't this be in a bigger window so you get to see the whole fucking thing? No, let's have all this real estate and pack it all into two square inches. It makes a lot of sense. Oh, is it because of like phones or some shit? Oh, so I've solved 2. Hell yeah. 27 minutes. Yeah, so it's at the top of the hour. I want to see if my processing. I've solved 2. How have I solved 2? Like, I must have started right before the end of the hour and solved it quickly, and then solved the next one immediately. Timed that perfectly. What is the point of taking the blue shit? Reminds me of ivermectin dewormer. First of all, ivermectin is probably something you can consider taking. Not medical advice. And good luck finding a doctor that's going to tell you to take ivermectin. But humans, like 40% of humans do get worms. You can do checks for that. And there is a lot of strong evidence that it's good for like when you're sick and shit. Anyway, methylene blue. There's 5 thingamajiggers. I don't know. I forget the medical term. There's 5 things that your mitochondria need to be efficient. And the mitochondria are like your batteries, your energy and all that, how much charge you have. So I can't remember all of them. One of them's like CoQ10. So CoQ10 is a decent supplement you can take. One of them is a methylene blue. Helps. So anyway, what it does is it bypasses something in the electric. Dude, I'm not a doctor. The electric transport chain or some shit. And it helps with your mitochondria health. Long story short, watch some videos on it. There's a lot of good videos. The Transcription guy's the best one. He's a really good. I'm not saying rush out and take methylene blue by any stretch of the imagination, bro. This guy is a methylene blue. This one's really good because it also talks about peptides and stuff. And then this guy I like this guy. I watch all his videos. He's a little bit extreme. And he's constantly selling like a scam black. It's not really a scam if you can afford it, I guess. It's a Meet Kevin type deal. But he knows a lot about peptides, and some of his stuff talks about using methylene blue. I don't think he has methylene blue in his titles, but you're going to have to. And then there's some other people I watch. No, not on this channel. But it's really good for mitochondrial health. This doctor, I like listening to her. She talks about a lot of peptide stuff. I don't know if she spent any time on methylene blue, but you can see I watch all this guy's videos. I don't know if Rhonda Patrick's ever talked about methylene blue. But there's some stuff happening right now. I bet Matthew Lake knows all this shit. With peptides and life extension and mitochondrial health. It's fascinating. Is it all a scam? I've never felt better. And I still have some health issues, but my energy, some of the inflammation, chronic inflammation is what likely leads to all diseases and your life being a mess as you get older. So there's some really good peptides for that. But you got to do some things. Jason in the house, Blue Takis. What's that? 5-pager and a buy alert. Uh-oh. Traffic is a bitch today. All right, let's talk about poo-poo report. Start watching that Trevor Bachmeyer. Don't worry about buying his class if you want to learn a lot about peptides. He's really good. And then there's a lot of other ones, but again, he's intense. And he says some things that, like, I feel like, because he'll give doses and stuff. He has a peptide selling business, so I take some of it with a grain of salt with how much, like, he'll tell you to take, because you're taking some of the doses he says to take, you're going to be spending a lot of fucking money. And then he'll say this thing like, well, you'll spend a bunch of money on a car, but not your own body and health. So I listen to him to learn. Takis is crazy. I don't even know what this shit is. I don't even know what a blue Taki is, bro. You guys. Oh, I mean, methylene blue will turn your mouth and your pee blue. Yeah, I don't know what this shit is. Are these candy? I can't eat this shit.
Which one's better, the red Taki or the blue Taki? Let's give them a try. Amazing.
Oh, they're like Cheetos.
Flavorful. Damn near perfect. Different. Iconic. Damn near perfect. Which one's your favorite? The winner's blue.
Kids are idiots, bro. If you're eating these as a 33-year-old or 37-year-old man, you're a retard. If you're over the age of 14 eating Takis, you're an idiot. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? Are you trying to capture your youth? I get eating something spicy, but if Ricky's over here saying blue, these kids are probably just eating this shit thinking it's cool that their mouth turns a color. You got to try one? First of all, no. Let's see. 17 grams of carbohydrates. 25 servings per container. Serving size. How big is this fucking bag? Is that a... Bro, I want to see... Serving size 1, like 1710. I can't read. That's not a tremendous. These aren't healthy for you. I could tell you that. Four servings per container. Come on, dude. Ugh. Four servings. You can eat 4 servings like it's nothing. So that's 56 grams of carbohydrates in this little tiny ass bag. Some sodium, some monosaturated fat, not great. Doesn't say what's in this shit. Why can't I? What are the ingredients? Like, we don't have to put ingredients? Yeah, no thank you. They're bomb. No, dude, I'm just one. You can't eat just one. I'm not eating that shit. I have no interest in eating unhealthy snacks, period. I'm a grown man now that has type 2 diabetes. I'm responsible. I'm not going to go eat other than the pizza. my last vice is, yeah, that's very hypocritical.
I'm a board certified medical doctor, and lately I've been obsessed with mitochondria, the powerhouses of your cells. If you have...
Me too, sister. Preach on. I've been obsessed. So these are the 13 things. They are very flavorful, will probably kill you. Now, of course, they're bad for you. I'm a grown man that has type... My point is, I'm a grown-ass man with type 2 diabetes that's trying to eat like an adult, not like a 14-year-old. I ate like a 14-year-old for 50 years, bro. I'm not going to go eat Takis. Say it. Bitcoin, little bouncy bounce. 1083. Stock market only down 12. Little bounce, little green in the cipher. Cipher could turn me around quick. Tesla, I'm up $1,000. It's down 15. I don't know what to do. I'm up $276 on these calls. That's about 20%. I don't want this market to turn around, but I should leave them on, I guess. Or lock it in. No, I'm gonna lock it in, bro. I like having 500 shares of Tesla. You need it to bounce. I need Cardano and Ethereum is what I need. Bitcoin to 150K would be amazing. I think I'm going through the 5 stages of grief and I'm negotiating with our Lord and Savior just to get Cardano back to $3. Hell, maybe even 2. I might start bargaining. Get a 2 burger. So I can get out. What's going to happen is I'll sell Cardano at like $1.50 and then it goes on a historic run. All the idiots on Twitter were right. Goes to $30. ETH needs to run. Yep. I mean, Benjamin Cohen has been right the entire bull market. Can he get the Ethereum can go to all-time highs now, right? Is that the one he's going to get wrong? Idiot. Oh, poo-poo report. I guess I got to change my time. I was going to do I almost forgot because you got me talking about dumbass Takis. That hell's wrong with you guys? How am I supposed to have any structure? You can look at heinous. Hey, Tom. Yes, I'm doing it. It's only a total complete clusterfuck to get wallet registered. Maybe it was messed up the first day. I am not. I would do, if I get $1,300 in donations. We've already got 50. I'll do the Packy Chip Challenge. If we get to like $1,400 in donations so that I can buy that stupid alpha indicator. Trading alpha. $1,300. I'll take the Packy Chip Challenge. And I'm scared. How do you spell that? I'll do that for science sake. I'm not worried about having to do this challenge, let me tell you. I don't think I'm getting $1,300. We got bullish, EcoPow, we got 25, we get to NQT, we got 4.05 in rough waters on mortgage. What feels like then the China deal, what feels like a postponement. Why? TLT sell before Fed meeting was clutch. Okay, yeah. TLT bonds did go down. So I don't recall, when did he say to sell TLT? Was that in yesterday's alpha report or is he just saying something after the fact? The change, Powell essentially pausing. He's not pausing rate cuts, dude. He said we might not cut rates. He said there's a possibility we won't cut rates, any more rates this year. Are you kidding me? Bonds are at 117.23. We are cutting rates if that holds. Meeting date. So we only have one more meeting. Yeah, there is a 27% chance we don't cut rates. There you go. Like the market, this is not affecting markets. And this is just like people trying to sound smart. A lot of people, oh, the Powell said pause. No. I didn't listen to him, but I did hear that clip. He said there's a chance we don't cut rates. He's right, 27% chance. And we'll have to watch the bond market, bitch. Wait, we're already all in the lines of low, gold today, fine, and Q, AMD, and then trade is up. The foundation, Tesla 433, AMD 232, 630 on the Qs. Let's see what we got. Uh-oh. Someone. Someone's asking me a hard question right now, guys. And I don't have answers to. I don't even know what they're talking about. God damn it. Kevin, okay, so there wasn't much here. Q's going 20 BP positive today. Okay. That's not happening. Bitcoin at 1081. Q's is negative 6.25. I don't know what that is in BP. And gold's up today. Tesla, he loves that 433 line. I'm not sure why that's support. 418 would be support. 440 would be support. Should have kept my calls on. They'd be up a little bit more. Freaking yappers. I'm getting yappers right now too, bro. Yakety yak. Yakety yak. That was a pretty bad report. Not much to it, but they never do have much. Tom, you're such a hater. Tell me what buy? What did he say to buy, bro? What buy alert? Oh, do I need to go to his fun, easy technical target, Etsy, MP, open? What did he say to buy? Oh, buy alert. Meta. Oh, yeah. I said earlier in the stream, Meta's probably a good buy. I don't know about Netflix. 9 shares of Netflix. What kind of bitch ass trade? 15 shares of Meta. I thought this guy was a baller. Help desk, his position is flying soon. Hell yeah. I don't know what you mean opening. Bro, I thought this guy had $40 million. He's buying $9,822 and $9,960 in these stocks. That's some like, is that his son's account? My penis makes bigger trades than that, bro. Are you a lock to get the? Cypher's red again. E-minis down 30. NASDAQ down 280. How's Meta doing? I like that one. Down more, I think. I think there could be some continuation. It'll be interesting to see if this was too early. There can be continuation on this down move. I think it's down on pretty stupid. I think they beat earnings, but they had a one-time tax bill of like 25 billion or something. They've got hundreds of billions in petty cash, I think. But this dropped below every SMA. The 200, I mean, this is probably a good buy. I'm still watching KView and mRNA, maybe after crypto run. I think you're an idiot for wanting to trade KView. Yeah, that one's You're watching it go to zero. Fuck. Like there's one stock I'm like, stay the hell away from. Like top 5 stocks to stay away from. This is it, bro. You're all about the administration and trading the administration. The administration hates this. Exactly why it's oversold? No. Do we even... That Dr. Bachmeyer goes off on Tylenol all the time about how it killed his dad, chronic liver disease, about how it depletes your glutathione, which is an important hormone for immunity and all that. And he's a legit doctor that knows his shit, dude. You can tell he knows his shit when he talks. That doesn't mean he's not wrong about a few things. Doctors can be wrong, but and maybe he's wrong about Tylenol. But I wouldn't invest. Why would you think it's a good idea? Because are you betting on all the idiots that hate Trump and trying to prove Trump wrong? No one talked about Tylenol killing anyone. No, that is incorrect, and you should know that. They talked about it all the time back in the day, like the 80s and shit. If you're pregnant, don't take Tylenol. There's legit pregnant people taking Tylenol right now just to prove Trump wrong. Safe for most people. It's not just Tylenol. Yeah, but Tylenols, I don't know what else they have, but I think you're nuts. Why? This is not the kind of trades I look for at all. Some healthcare that's getting, or some medical place that's getting destroyed because of bad press on a drug that's been around for, remember the cyanide? Oh yeah, well, that was what was up. Check your processing. Oh, good point. Doesn't really, it probably is just a quick, it doesn't even look like it's running. Active. Current challenge, it says waiting. Oversold established products. And it doesn't look. This says I've done 15 and 14 and the next one's in, like it already all 2 of 2. I don't know, dude. This shit's terrible. All right, everyone. I got to get to work. I got to deal with a bunch of shit. It's just idiots taking medicals during pregnancy. It's best not to take anything. But then again, yeah. Liver toxicity. Never exceed 4,000 milligrams a day. Less for alcoholics and liver disease. Found in many combination. NyQuil? Percocet? Oh, I used to take. I thought it was acetaminophen. Is that what Tylenol is? I used to take Norco, have it. Oh, wow. Yeah, I used to take Norcos like candy. I took Norco. I asked for Norco because Vicodin's had more acetaminophen in it. Anyway. Anywho. We're down 15 grand. Bitcoin's at 108. ETH at 3,800. Hit the like. Hit the prescribe. Hopefully tomorrow's a better day.